Hi, Jamie Edwards here. Welcome to Train Your Football Brain, and I wanted to do this video blog for you because one of the things, it's at this time of the year now, it's final 16 for Champions League, it's FA Cup time, fixtures are getting really tight, and if you're a young player, let's say you're at an academy, you get into the time of the year now where contracts are coming up, and you know what happens is it creates anxiety, and what happens is it's something called forecasting. Now you can be member of two clubs here. You can be member of the Forecast Club, and the Forecast Club is simply this. What happens is the mind wants to project into the future, and you know, let's say you're playing against another player and you're a winger, you're playing up against a defender who's got quite a reputation, and you forecast that the last time you played he had you in his pocket, and you don't know what game you're going to bring. You don't know whether you're going to bring your A game, you don't know whether you're going to bring your B game, you certainly don't know what game he's going to bring. Whether it's his A game or a B game, he may play at a different level than you, he may be an international. But what happens is if you start to forecast what's going to happen, it creates anxiety. As an example, if the weather, we listen to the news and they say it's going to be a really sunny day today, and that's the forecast, and you go outside, you go without a jacket, and the cloud comes in and it starts to rain, and you feel stupid because you've gone outside without being prepared. And what happens with forecasting mentally with your football game is you jump way into the future. So if you don't know what game you're going to bring, and you don't know what game your opponent's going to bring, then join the other club. And the other club is the LSWH club. Let's see what happens. Now when you say, let's see what happens, it creates almost a neutrality of the mind. It creates calmness. Let's see what happens. I don't know who's going to come out on top, but let's see what happens. So there's no anxiety there. So over the next, certainly few weeks, if your schedule is quite tight, if you're playing for a contract, if your mind is thinking about a contract, it's in the future. If your mind's thinking about you'll not get a contract, it's in the future. If your mind's in the past where you played well last week, you're everywhere but being right here in the moment. Your best game playing, your man of the match moments, the times when you've been at your very best, is when your mind has been here in the moment, in the present moment. And there's a reason why it's called the present, is because it's a gift, it's a real skill. And I'm going to be sharing with you some tools and some ideas in this blog, Train Your Football Brain, every so often, especially at this time of the year now, because this is really when you really need your mental skills. You need your mental skills all season, but this is really when you find out who can handle the perceived pressure and who can play with the expectations, the weight of expectations, because nothing changed. You were the same player a week ago, a month ago, that you are today, but what's happened is something's got in the way.